Jungkook, the youngest member of the phenomenal boy group BTS, has made an impressive mark in the global music industry. Since his debut with BTS in 2013, Jungkook has shown exceptional talent as a lead vocalist, dancer, and music producer. However, like every other South Korean man, Jungkook must fulfill his military obligations. In December 2023, he officially began his mandatory military service, leaving the glitter stage for a while. Now, with his stint almost over, the world is looking forward to Jungkook's return to the music industry. Many speculate that he will bring a new breakthrough that will shake the K-pop world. Before entering the army, Jungkook had achieved various glorious achievements. In July 2023, he released a solo single titled 7, featuring American rapper Latto. The song was originally written for Justin Bieber, but was eventually performed by Jungkook and charted globally, including debuting at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and Global 200. This success confirms Jungkook's position as a solo artist to be reckoned with. Not only that, Jungkook also released his first solo album titled Golden at the end of 2023. The album features a variety of musical genres and demonstrates its versatility and depth of musicality. He has also collaborated with various international artists, extending his musical reach to the global market. In December 2023, Jungkook and his partner, Jimin, began their mandatory military service in the 5th Infantry Division, Yongkyeon, Gyeonggi Province. During his tenure, Jungkook still tried to maintain communication with fans through the Weverse platform. She shares stories about her activities, such as exercising, cooking, and cleaning. He also expressed his longing for ARMY, as BTS fans are called, and promised to return with a more mature and strong version of himself. This period of conscription gave Jungkook time for reflection and self-development. Military discipline and different life experiences are believed to provide new perspectives that will influence his musical works in the future. With the completion of his military service scheduled for June 2025, anticipation for Jungkook's return to the music industry is growing. Many speculated that he would bring innovations and new buzz that would change the K-pop landscape. It is believed that the experience and maturity he gained during his tenure will be reflected in his musical works. In addition, with the development of technology and constantly changing musical trends, Jungkook is expected to incorporate new elements in his music, creating relevant and innovative works. Collaborations with international artists are also an interesting possibility, given the global connections and influence it has. ARMY, as a loyal fanbase, has shown unwavering support during Jungkook's military service. They are eagerly awaiting the return of the idol and are ready to provide full support for any upcoming projects. The music industry is also looking forward to Jungkook's contribution, which is expected to bring a breath of fresh air and innovation in the K-pop world. Jungkook's return from military service in 2025 is a highly anticipated moment in the music industry. With his talent, dedication, and experience, Jungkook is expected to bring a new wave that will shake up the K-pop world and cement his position as one of the most influential artists of his generation. After completing his military service, Jungkook will return not only as a musician but also as a more mature individual, both in his personal and professional life. The time spent in the military environment is likely to have provided new experiences that could serve as a source of inspiration for his music going forward. Many industry observers believe that Jungkook's return could be a major turning point for the K-pop industry as a whole. As BTS' previous success has proven, every step taken by its members always has a wide-ranging impact. With his status as one of the most influential K-pop idols in the world, whatever Jungkook does after his military discharge will be in the global spotlight. Before enlisting in the military, Jungkook has proven that he is not just an ordinary idol. His first solo album, Golden, showed a variety of musical sides, from pop, R&B, to house music. However, many believe that it is just the beginning. After a 2-year break from the stage, it's likely Jungkook will return with fresh ideas that could take his music to another level. Music producers who have worked with him admit that Jungkook is a perfectionist artist and is not afraid to experiment with new genres. There is speculation that he will further explore the Western music world and possibly collaborate with major artists such as The Weeknd, Billie Eilish, or even return to work with Charlie Puth, with whom he previously collaborated on the song Left and Right. It is possible that Jungkook will also take a step further in creating his own music. During his time in BTS, he has shown his ability as a producer with several songs he created himself, such as Still With You and My You. If he decides to go deeper into music production after returning from the military, the world may see a new side of Jungkook that is more independent and creative. One of the big questions raised was whether Jungkook would focus more on his solo career or return full-time as part of BTS. Considering that the rest of the BTS members will also complete their military service in 2025, it is likely that the group will reunite and release music together. However, it is possible that Jungkook will continue to develop his solo career in parallel. Trends in the K-pop industry show that more and more artists are choosing solo paths after success with their groups. Big Bang's Taehyung, EXO's Baekhyun, and Blackpink's Lisa are some examples of artists who remain active as soloists despite still being part of their group. With Jungkook's global popularity and influence, he could be a solo artist capable of rivaling other international singers on a wider scale. In addition, given the success of his solo songs such as 7 and 3D, it is possible that his music label, HYB, will further encourage his solo career to continue growing. Jungkook also has a strong appeal in the United States and European markets, which makes him a great opportunity to achieve new achievements outside of South Korea. In addition to music, many fans have also speculated whether Jungkook will try his hand at acting after returning from military service. Some of the previous K-pop idols, such as EXO's Cha Eun-woo and Astro's Cha Eun-woo, have successfully balanced careers as singers and actors. Jungkook has all the necessary elements to be a successful actor: stunning visuals, powerful expressions, and the ability to grab an audience's attention. Although he has never officially been involved in an acting project, some moments in BTS's music videos and other content show that he has great potential. If he decides to try his hand at acting, the Korean and global entertainment industry will surely welcome him with enthusiasm. Jungkook's return also became a symbol of BTS's revival after all of its members completed military service. Since the group's hiatus in 2022, many fans have been looking forward to their reunion. If BTS really returns with new music after all of its members have finished their enlistment, this could be one of the biggest comebacks in K-pop history. In addition, the return of Jungkook and BTS could have a major impact on the Korean music industry as a whole. As has happened before, every release of their music always creates a new trend and dominates the global charts. With more mature experiences after the draft, the music they produce will likely be bolder and full of deeper messages. Jungkook is not just an ordinary idol. He is a global phenomenon that continues to grow and surprise the world with his talent. With his return from military service, he has a great opportunity to bring about a change in the K-pop industry, both as a soloist and as part of BTS. Will Jungkook make a breakthrough in music? Most likely, the answer is yes. With his talent, dedication, and incredible fan base, he has all the elements to create a new era in K-pop music. Now, the world just needs to be patient waiting for the moment of the return of the golden magne to the music scene that he has long left.